Hello, YouTubers. Ted here in beautiful Côte St. Luc, Canada. This is not a Farmington update. This is a little video I'm making based on my main city, just because it's more convenient to show here. Uh, I haven't made a video about my main city in quite a while. Since I came back to the game, I got up to Space Age, Space Hub era, and I've been slowly working to improve all my junky old buildings like these canals and so on, with newer buildings like lovely neo bazaars that are so ultra powerful, and even some Wyverntide smithies and checkmate squares, neo checkmate squares that are pretty good, and some other things. But what I want to show here is the new settlement. So, games, Forge of Empires recently came out with the Pirate Settlement. The settlements are a mini game that you can play within Forge of Empires, and you build houses and production buildings and goods buildings and so on, and you do certain challenges like this. Okay, within the mini game, there's a mini game, a mini game within a mini game, and this is what I really wanted to emphasize. They call it the black market, but what is it really? It's basically Yahtzee, and I love Yahtzee. So I wanted to just demonstrate playing Yahtzee. So you see, you're trying to get up to 15 of these rum goods or up to 15 of these cannons and so on. There's four different types of goods. But if we play, you're basically playing one turn of Yahtzee and you're trying to get, different combinations of the same dice or a straight or so on. And the better combination you get, the better or the more goods you get. So let's play, shall we? When I was a kid, I loved playing Yahtzee, by the way. So that's part of why I'm keen on this mini game. And as an adult, I played on an app for a while. It's called like Yahtzee with buddies or friends or something like that. Okay, so I got three fours, so three of a kind. That gives me five goods. Not great, but it's okay. And let's play again. We can play three individual turns, and we can play that once per day to try to earn goods. Ooh, full house. That's three of one kind and two of the other kind. Like in poker. Did they call that in poker? I think they call that in poker. Anyway, seven goods. Yeah, of course they call that in poker. What am I saying? And let's play again. See, I could keep the two ones and the two fives and try to roll another full house, which is worth seven goods. My chance on two rolls of getting another one or five, the chance of failing to do that is 2/3 per roll squared. So I have a 4/9 chance of not getting that. In other words, I have a 5/9 chance of getting a full house, which is worth seven. On the other hand, if I try to roll more fives, okay, so I've already got the two pairs. See, this is the kind of reasoning that doesn't quite come in Yahtzee, because in Yahtzee, two pairs is not a category. And what I'm really trying to reason about is the relative value. How much am I going to improve my odds or improve my expected number of goods that I get? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm just going to do something. Let's go for a full house, shall we? See if we can get it. Nope. And yes. Nice. So we got seven cannons. Yeah, because of the, one pair, it's not really a category in Yahtzee, and two pairs isn't a category. And, I have to think a bit about the relative values of these things and maybe do some calculations on what the optimal strategy is. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to show. Yahtzee as a mini game within the pirate mini game within Forge of Empires. I love it. I love Yahtzee. I love the mini game. And oh, by the way, the first time, I don't know if I'm going to be smart enough to inject this somehow into the video, but I have a screenshot of the first time I played this, and on my third turn of that first day of playing, I got a Yahtzee, 5 twos. So that was pretty good. But anyway, Yahtzee, minigame, love it. Thanks for watching. Here's a screenshot of that Yahtzee I was talking about.